Rapid fire and me. Okay, yeah, but I'm up for it.
What's the best thing about being Trisha?
Oh God, see, you can't do these things. What's the best thing? Being an actor.
All right.
Yeah.
Hey Trisha, what is the first thing that you do or have after waking up?
The first thing I do, unfortunately, is check my phone, and the first thing I have is a glass of warm water with lemon. What's next?
Hi Trisha, what is the best thing about being in Chennai?
The fact that my home is here. I think that's the best thing. It's just home.
Trisha, what's the best thing about being an actress?
What's the best thing about being an actress? I think just the perks of being an actress are wonderful.
And what's the worst thing?
The worst thing is that people tend to assume things about you that are not even true.
And what's the funniest thing that you've heard about yourself?
Very recently, just 1 hour back, I read an interview saying I'm building a very big 5-star hotel in Bangalore, which is utter rubbish, and I'm not. I mean, that's a recent funny thing I heard.
Right. So what's the hair color that you enjoy the most?
Hair color?
Yeah.
Butterscotch, which is what's on my hair at this point. Yeah.
But have you tried different colors?
I have. I've done a lot of crazy things to my hair, but this is one thing that I like.
Favorite holiday spot?
New York.
Favorite adventure spot?
Skydiving.
Okay, we know that you love animals, but is there any species you can't stand?
No, not at all. I just love them all.
Which of these animals would you like as a pet? Iguana, Komodo dragon or lemur?
Komodo dragon.
Okay, one breed of dog people shouldn't own.
I can't think of any breed of dog that a person should not have. All dogs are the same for me.
Trisha, we know that your color tone is Game of Thrones. So
Yeah.
if you were a character from Game of Thrones, who would you choose and why?
Khaleesi, because she's all woman and I want to play that character also.
And you want the dragons as well.
Oh yeah, that's why I said Komodo dragon.
So if you were a superhero, what power would you want?
Invisibility.
I know that you read a lot. Tell us about 3 books that everybody has to read.
The monk who sold his Ferrari and The Alchemist. I'm picking up very self-help and self-healing kind of books, but I think since you said have to read, and the final one would be The Girl with a Dragon Tattoo. That's one of my favorites.
If you had to relive one of your own roles, which one would you pick?
None. I wouldn't want to relive any of them. As in, you mean in reality, right?
Right.
No, none.
So if you had to, if world was going to end tomorrow, what was the last thing you would want to do?
I'd want to really eat a meal which had everything that I like.
Okay, earliest memory in life?
Well, I think it was when I was barely 1. It's really strange that I have this memory. It's sitting in a little bathtub with my grandfather and making paper boats.
Okay, what's the naughtiest thing that you have done in school?
Naughtiest thing is probably sneaking out of school because I wanted to go and eat and we weren't allowed to. So sneaking was just jumping over the walls and going to a restaurant to eat.
So what got you really excited underwater, Trisha?
Underwater?
Yeah.
I just felt like I didn't belong to planet Earth. It felt like a separate planet by itself.
Right, so did you spot any fish?
Oh, lots of them. I spotted a fish, I spotted a turtle, I spotted a whale, I spotted lots of fish, lots, different breeds, different species, tons of them.
Right, so is there one memory that you want to delete from your life?
I've always felt this way every time someone close to me has passed away. I wish I could delete them, but then that's inevitable, so.
Right. And is there one memory that you want to cherish forever?
The first time I felt, how I felt when my film became a blockbuster. Yeah.
Right, and what was that feeling?
It was exhilarating because it was happening for the first time with my Tamil film Sami, and I hadn't even felt that, and I went for the first day for sure, and I was like, it was just, I was overwhelmed. So that kind of, I'm not saying it doesn't happen ever again, but the first time is something really special.
Right. So if Karthik was to Jessie, then who is to Trisha?
Right now, nobody. I'm looking for my Karthik. I've been looking for a long time.
Okay, so if you had to choose between Salman and a Rajnikant film, who would you pick?
Oh, good God. Rajnikant.
3 qualities that you love in men.
Confidence.
Okay. Describe feminism in one line.
Describe feminism in one line. I don't believe in feminism, I believe in equality.
Okay. What would you pick? Men with great cooking skills, men and their mean machine, backpackers.
Man, they're great cooking skills. Any day.
5 things you will never forget while traveling.
While traveling, my book, whatever I'm reading at the moment, my laptop because it has all my shows and everything else in it, hand sanitizer, lip balm, and wet wipes.
And 3 things you will want to stay away while traveling.
While traveling, heels. I try my best not to travel with heels because I never use them on my holidays. What else do I stay away from? Okay, so one is heels, stilettos. I would never travel with them. I just can't. I think it's absolutely unnecessary. What else do I not travel with? I never travel with a blow dryer, strangely. I just assume it's always going to be there in every hotel. And what else? What else is probably very thick jackets because they just occupy too much of space and I'm always suffering because of excess luggage.
Are you a big fan of poetry?
Yes,
Who's your favorite poet?
Robert Frost.
Wow, okay. Who's your favorite author?
Too many. I mean, I think I've grown up reading, so it has actually started with Enid Blyton to R.L. Stein to Sidney Sheldon to John Grisham to now it's Dan Brown. So many of them.
Has anyone written poem or love letter for you?
Yes, they have.
Do you remember what they have written?
Yes, I do, but it's personal and I'm not going to share it. I still have it on my email.
If you like someone, would you make the first move and what would you say?
I would make the first move in a way that they don't know it's a move, first of all. What would I say is I would really try and be in touch, maybe a phone call or maybe just initiate a conversation saying let's catch up for coffee for something else. Now that I like you and all, just catch up, something like that.
Best way to deal with a breakup?
Oh, there's never a good way to deal with a breakup, never ever. But the best way is to go on holiday.
Okay, cheekiest pickup line someone has used on you?
Oh God, so many of them. And off late, honestly, nothing. According to most people, I intimidate them, so they don't use pickup lines on me.
Okay, a pickup line which would get you excited?
Pickup lines don't excite me. For me, it's a complete turn off.
Okay.
Yeah.
Most exotic thing that you have ever tasted?
Exotic thing. Oysters.
One thing about your co-stars no one knows. Ajit, Vijay, Dhanush, Surya, Vikram.
One thing about?
Your co-stars no one knows.
Oh, okay. That's like controversial. Okay. Ajit, great cook.
Wow. Okay, Vijay.
Very funny.
Dhanush.
Very sensitive.
Surya.
Intelligent.
Vikram.
Vikram, again, great sense of humor.
Simbu.
Simbu is absolutely crazy.
Okay. Who pampers actresses more, Telugu or Tamil industry?
No, you're going to get me into trouble, but since this is an honest interview, I would have to say Telugu.
What's the most unreasonable demand a producer or a director made from you?
I've never been in that position. They've never made unreasonable demands because I think everyone I've worked with has always been on a very let's discuss it and see if you're comfortable with it.
Okay. Toughest film you've ever worked on, physically and mentally?
Varsham.
Varsham.
Yeah.
Yes. What did you learn from Mahesh Babu, Venkatesh and Pawan Kalyan?
Mahesh Babu is, he has every quality a superstar can ever have. Hard working means he will sit in the rain and do whatever he needs to do to get his shot right. And then Pawan Kalyan is, he's someone you just learn, you live life on your own terms. And it's not that he doesn't care about people, but he's the most honest human being I have ever met. Venki is again, I've done about 3-4 films with him. Venki is someone who I think punctuality. Yeah, punctuality is something I could learn from him.
Who do you think is the most promising South Indian actress in recent times?
You're talking about very relatively new. I would say I like this girl who's doing Gautam Menon's film called Manjima. I really like her.
Okay. Who is your favorite actors among the contemporaries in South?
The actresses you're talking about, or
Actors and actresses, it could be good. So who is your favorite actress?
God, I can't believe I can't say an actress I like. Okay. Who are my favorite actresses? I like Anushka. She's doing a lot of different work. I really like the way she carries herself. I like some of Nayan's films. I think she's also someone who's very, very hardworking. I like Samantha, and yeah, these three. I mean, they're doing very, very good work.
Okay, if you could pick one actor or an actress to become the Prime Minister of this country, who would it be?
Me. Seriously, me. I would really rock it.
Who's the next superstar?
You mean the woman? I don't know if anybody is. They're good, they're very talented, they're very successful, probably even number one. But to get the superstar tag, you'll have to give me 5 more years to decide who that is.
And among men?
Who's the next superstar? The legends, I think there will always be a Rajni sir, a Kamal sir. No one can ever be them. Then there will always be an Ajit, Surya, Vikram Vijay. No one can be them. The next generation, I think Dhanush, Jayam Ravi, Vishal, they're all really good.
Right. What would you want to be written on your epitaph?
You mean on my tombstone, right?
Yeah.
Here lay someone who was the most unpredictable and unique.
Very nice. If you had one chance to conquer something and plant your Kodi, where would it be?
To conquer something, I want to conquer a place where any animal or any abused animal or could just be. I had the opportunity of taking in any pet, any animal, and doing something for them.
Fantastic, Trisha. You were great.
Yay, thank you.
you.
I hope that was okay. I'm not a fan of rapid fire.
You were great. Yes.
Thank you.
Thanks
Thank you.